Hey friends, I just wanted to hop on here and give a little update as to where I've been because it has been quite some time. I'm just gonna sit down. It has been quite some time. So today is February 16th, and the reason why I've been a little bit quiet is because my last cycle, number 9, I did film it, but I didn't upload anything, and that's just because it was a mentally hard time in the month for me. Let me explain. So my last cycle ended up falling over my birthday, which my birthday is February 1st. I turned 29 and I was 10 DPO on that day, and I tested negative, and I was really hoping that I would have a little birthday gift in the form of a positive test, but it never happened. My tests stayed negative that whole cycle, and then I ended up getting my period. You know, I usually don't get too discouraged when it comes to negative tests because I know that this is all in the Lord's hands. However, it was a little bit heavier for me because I was turning 29. I had expected to have a couple kids by now. And so as you know, when you're in the infertility world, your age is not on your side the older you get. Things can be a little more difficult, and our egg supply drops and just stuff like that. And so I know I'm young. I know that there's time, and I really try to focus on that. And maybe I am meant to be a mom in my 30s, which is totally fine. I welcome that. So I was dealing with my birthday, and I always kind of had like birthday blues. And another reason why it was heavy was because on my birthday, February 1st, and the next day, February 2nd, those were 2 due dates for 2 of my pregnancies in the past. And so I was celebrating the last year of my 20s while also remembering 2 due dates back to back of 2 of my pregnancies. And so that was pretty difficult for me. And then just 2 days ago on Valentine's Day, a year ago on Valentine's Day is when I began to miscarry my very last pregnancy. So just a lot of emotion and a lot of memory that was coming back to me in those 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks of February was just not easy, and it was mentally very, very hard. So I took a little break, and that break included YouTube, unfortunately. I did get some messages of you guys checking in on me and asking where cycle number 9 was, and that's where it was. I was just keeping to myself, and I'm sorry about keeping you guys on your toes, but it was a negative cycle, and it was just a little bit sad for me overall. So yeah, that's where we're at. I am actually, this morning I tested positive for ovulation, so I guess in 2 weeks we will start testing for pregnancy, and I'm excited. Again, I'm sorry for the break that I took, but in the future, if you ever don't hear from me, it's probably because I need a little mental break. But I will always touch base with you guys. So thank you so much for checking in on me. That was so kind of you guys. Like I didn't expect people out there to think of me like that, and it was very, very heartwarming. So I appreciate you all being here. I really love this support system that we have here, and I'm always here for you as well. So I will see you guys in like 2 weeks. Take care.